Being involved in our community, wanting to protect what we have, and to be able to work with our citizens, and also, to help keep taxes down. I'm a big advocate for keeping our taxes low, and just being a servant to the community. I've done a little bit of everything. You wear many hats in a small town. At that particular time, I didn't feel like when I was asked to run back, that was in '79, back in the '70s. I served 2 years. That's when they were 2-year terms, and I felt like that I wasn't getting enough information to be voting on something that I didn't feel comfortable with in moving forward. I wanted to be educated to do that. So I told Miss Sarah Haynes was my mayor at that time, and I told Miss Sarah, I said, I'm going to step back a little while and sort of watch the community and the other leaders in our community. And once I did that, and then Mr. Ed Bledsoe became mayor, and he asked me to run again, and I shared the same concerns. I said, I want to learn all I possibly can and know everything I possibly need to know to be educated, to be able to adapt to building codes, budget items and things like that. So, and I've been there ever since, yeah. And the community supports me every day. The strengths I bring there is being able to listen, being able to be a public servant. My task of serving my community, it's not a financial gain. I want to do everything for everyone in the community in any possible way I possibly can to help them and to provide, an environment for the town of Moreland, because it's a small town. It's a residential community, and we like for our children and our grandchildren to have a safe place to come in our parks, on our walkways, and those kind of things. We've spent a considerable amount of money over the years in our town on the Moreland meal, which is that meal is a draw in itself because of the historical value of that meal. Matter of fact, we just redid all of the flooring in there, and it's absolutely beautiful. I tell everyone, please come and look at it. Please come see it, because we have weddings there, But that being said, it's just being a community player, because Moreland's so small, like I mentioned, and I want to be a public servant and help everybody we possibly can.
Okay.
Well, like I've been serving these years and working with the community and the council, we've got a great team right now on the city council. We've accommodated and got so many things taken care of that we've been trying to get done for a number of years, being good stewards of our taxpayers' money, and just working to better our community in a positive instead of a reactive way. Our biggest challenge, since we're so small, is traffic. If the Interstate 85 shuts down, 29 south and 27 south gets inundated, and you almost need local law enforcement to get you in and off of our side streets in the community. Our community is not like the other cities around the county. We're limited. We're 9/10 of a mile in a circular format, the town. Our community was actually brought together back in, I believe it was 1888. The town of Moreland was established and named from I believe his name, Mr. John Moreland, John F. Moreland, from that time frame. And Moreland is a historical place where people enjoy to call home, and that's one of the biggest things that I really stress in our community, to keep it a home, because if you ever lose your history, you'll never get it back. Well, the council just now has voted. We purchased some speed limit detection signs, trying to, you catch yourself coming off the Interstate 85 on the 29 South, and folks have got so many things going on this day and time, from children to cell phones and trying to get home for supper and doing those kind of things. We bought some digital signs to start flashing if they oversee the speed limit, trying to just draw attention to their speed coming through the town of Moreland, because sometimes they come through our community quite quickly. The biggest strengths, small town, being able to communicate with each other in a community. Everyone gets to know everyone in our community because of the activities that we've tried to put in place in our community. We got an event committee now. We started since the COVID unfortunately destroyed our 4th of July barbecue, because we had 3 local churches that was working with us, and when the COVID came in 2021, it really hit our churches hard, and it's just so hard. You can't do it by yourself. It takes an army to put on something that big, and so we've got an event group that has started food trucks for Friday. That we have food trucks that come in on different days of the month on Fridays. We're also doing trunk for treat for our children in the area, and then also they're talking about doing scarecrow competitions where you build a scarecrow in the community and put your name on the list and get the picture taken, and they will judge it and see what kind of thing. But we try to build on the community, and that's one of the things that I really love about Moreland. And that being said, there's nowhere else I'd like to be. The census kicks us around 400.
Oh, okay.
Our building is around about, I guess, from 2022 to 2023 is looking at about like 1.7, 1.8%. I apologize. But we're a small town. We don't have to deal with a lot of the things that our larger communities are having to deal with developers and building sites.
Okay.
So we've been very fortunate of being small. But that being said, one of the things that also drives us, we don't have a whole lot of business, a lot of commercial properties in our community. So things that go on the outskirts of the town of Moreland, between Moreland and the interstate, and we have no jurisdiction over. So, we try to reach out to our county commissioners and talk and discuss with them, but we have no control over that. Well, yes, ma'am. We're still, actually, we're in the process of one of the ones we're trying to get completed as of right now is we're redoing our tennis court, putting in a pickleball court.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited to see how that works. I've never played pickleball, but it looks like it's something for us older generation. So I'm gonna give it a shot. No, ma'am. I think that the only thing that I really stress about myself, I try to be personable and a good listener, and someone that pick up the phone and call me. Because if I don't know there's an issue or situation to help out, I can't help you. So my community and the citizens there know me as that way.
Okay.
And we do have, we've had some newer residents come into our community. We've grown since 2022. We've probably grown 20 people in our community. And I asked them. I asked several. As a matter of fact, I met someone that moved in our community just here recently. I said, "What brought you to Moreland?" And they said, "The hometown feel, and being able to come over and walk the park and walk the walking trail, the boardwalk between Moreland Elementary School and the Methodist Church, being able to spend time with your family with a picnic." And I was going to prop up a sign that somebody run over, and that's how I met the gentleman in his yard. I went to prop up a no truck sign that someone ran over. So you wear many hats in the town of Moreland.